What I'd like to share with you now is an experience that was truly something that I will never forget. As I said, I've been involved in delivering many, many wheelchairs over many, many years. But this June was our first trip ever, or the first trip that I went on to Israel. And we went with a young man and his family, who you will get to know very quickly when you see this video. So John, if you would please show the Israel video.
ילד אחד מקליפורניה ביקש שהמתנה שלו לבר המצווה תהיה לתת מתנה לאחרים. הוא תרם מאות כיסאות גלגלים.
Tyler Hochman is a young man on a mission to provide mobility to physically disabled people half a world away in the form of brand new wheelchairs. Raising more than $40,000 for his bar mitzvah project, Tyler and his family traveled throughout Israel to personally deliver these life-changing gifts. Tyler requested that each wheelchair be personalized at the factory as being one of Tyler's Hochmobiles. First learning about the American Wheelchair Mission in 2009, Tyler raised the money to sponsor 280 wheelchairs over the course of 6 months.
And the fact that someone so young thinks way beyond this, I think is amazing.
The American Wheelchair Mission delivers brand new, free wheelchairs and mobility aids to physically disabled children, teens, and adults throughout the world who are without mobility or the means to acquire a wheelchair. Working with the Chabad organization, and specifically Rabbi Yossi Sverdlov of the Chabad Terror Victims Project, Tyler and his family were able to bring wheelchairs to terror victims, hospitals, nursing homes, and directly into the homes of people who need them most.
This is the first time I've ever delivered a wheelchair to someone's house.
How's it feel? What are you thinking right now?
I feel nervous and what they'll see and expect and what they'll think.
The southern Israeli town of Sderot, near the border with Gaza, frequently comes under attack. 4 years ago, Yaakov Sousa was disabled by a Qassam rocket. No longer able to take care of himself, his wife has been his constant caregiver.
It's very difficult because before we can work and do everything, and now everything we need to do for him.
You know, you read about it in the headlines and you're shocked and you're saddened. But the next day, when you don't read about it, those headlines, the people behind the headlines, that's the rest of their lives.
I don't need to take him to everywhere. Now he will do it alone. And I'm very, very appreciative. That's, thank you.
What an incredible mitzvah that is. When you can touch someone and you can bring a smile to someone's face, especially someone who's, along with their family, just in tremendous pain and trauma. And to be able to lift someone, there's no greater blessing than that.
You know, it's not too often you get to watch your kids, really do something beyond themselves. And today, Tyler's been able to do something directly for other people.
He's feeling so much pride in himself, and that's the key, because we can't push it on him. He's got to feel it in himself, because long after we're gone, he's the one that needs to, continue making a difference in the world.
For Tyler, this mission is just the beginning. He wants to continue to help people in need of wheelchairs and teach others just how easy it is to change lives.
It affects so many people, and I wanted to make the biggest difference possible. If you donate a wheelchair to one person, you're not only affecting that one person, but you're affecting all the people that have to take care of someone.
And Tyler has another mission in mind for the future.
I want to be the first Jewish president of the United States.
show everybody this beautiful award that you've got here. What have you done?
Well, in the Jewish religion, to become a man, you need to have a bar mitzvah. To show that you deserve to take on the new role of becoming an adult, you must do a mitzvah. A mitzvah is a good deed that betters your community. When I started to think about what to do for my mitzvah, I fell upon the American Wheelchair Mission because my dad had found out about it. When I looked at the site, I was amazed at all the wonderful accomplishments the American Wheelchair Mission had done. But one statistic caught my eye the most. As Chris said, when you donate a wheelchair, not only does it affect the person that you are donating it to, but it also affects all the people that have to take care of the person. The American Wheelchair Mission estimates that when you donate one single wheelchair, you're affecting 10 people. This just blew me away. I instantly knew that this is what I wanted to do to be my mitzvah project. The next questions I had to ask myself were, where was I going to donate the wheelchairs to, and how was a kid going to raise $42,000 for a freight container of wheelchairs? Well, I automatically knew that I wanted the wheelchairs to go to Israel. I wanted them to go to Israel because I felt a strong connection between the people of Israel and myself. I felt as though they were all part of my big family and that they were just a plane ride away. Next, I started to think about how to raise the money. I couldn't figure out how a kid was going to raise all this money. Then it hit me. Maybe being a kid wasn't actually a disadvantage, but an advantage. I mean, who could resist this smile? With the help of the American Wheelchair Mission, I made a video, distributed it, and the rest is history. The next step in my mission was going to Israel to distribute the wheelchairs. When I got to Israel, I had no idea the connection I would feel with the people. When I was in the hospital, I met kids and thought they could be me. I was also surprised that the gift that was really given was to me, because I felt so much pride in being able to help out part of my extended family. I felt joy when I gave the gift of mobility to a man in Sderot whose leg had gotten blown off by a homemade missile. This man thought that everyone had abandoned him. He gave me the opportunity to show him that was just not so. The American Wheelchair Mission is not about you or me. It's about something bigger. It's about helping people. It's about showing people why not to give up and that hope is still out there and you can reach it. And most importantly, it's about providing the gift of mobility to those who need it. I would like to thank Chris Lewis, the American Wheelchair founder, for helping me feel this pride. Also, I would like to thank my parents, my grandparents, and all my family for keeping my moral compass pointed straight. Most importantly, I would like to thank the donors who helped me make this gift possible. And lastly, I would like you all to know that it's my mom's birthday today. Sharing it with us, so I wish her a happy birthday. Thank you.
Inspired by a painting done by a young man in Israel. He got his wheelchair from the Elan Haifa Sports and Rehabilitation Center. He was 19 years old at the time, and he drew the painting of his inner joy the moment we gave him the wheelchair, because he saw the future as his own, and there were no boundaries anymore, that he could do anything he wanted. And he did this painting and sent it to us. It hangs in my home. But I photographed the painting and we had it beautifully etched on this German whitewater crystal, and that's the award that you're taking home with you tonight. So thank you. See why I love this kid? It's amazing.